Lageschulte. Welcome to Utah Insider. The Utah ski team was second at the 2011 NCAA Championships under Kevin Sweeney, and two of their races on the Nordic side were the Collegiate Skis of the Year by Ski Racing Magazine. First off, we're joined by Maria Graefnings, the Women's Collegiate Ski of the Year in Nordic competition. Maria, first off, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Tell us how you ended up at Utah. You were at Nevada Reno last year. They followed their program kind of last minute. You came to Utah. What led you to Salt Lake City?
First, my plan was to go home to Sweden again, but then, I don't know, I had so much fun, and Utah seemed to be a really good place for training, and the team seemed to be really good, and the coaches, and yeah, so then I decided to stay in the United States and transfer to Utah.
Well, Maria, let's talk about your performance at Nationals. A great performance for you that weekend. You won the first event, the 5K. You were second in the 15K, so pretty tough to go 1-2 in events like that. What helped that weekend come together so well for you?
Well, I was well prepared, and I was looking forward to the races a lot, and and I felt like I was in a really good shape, and the course was really good for me, and yeah, I just went for it and turned out really well, and yeah, I think it was at sea level, and I went home for Christmas and raced at sea level. I think that was good because then you're prepared to move fast again and stay strong. So
yeah, the competition took place in Vermont. So did you feel going into it that, hey, I've had a good year, you had the experience at Christmas, that this could work out the way it did?
Yeah, I felt I was really prepared, and I was looking forward to the challenge, and yeah, and I knew I had performed well, during the whole season, so yeah, I was ready for it.
Well, let's talk about your future. You've got 4 All-America titles right now, and you were listed as a senior, but you told me you're trying to get another year of eligibility back. Just tell us where that process is, and if it doesn't happen, your plans after that.
I don't know, because I love this team, and we have so much fun, and I feel like I've never been stronger as a skier as I am right now. So it would be fun to stay and race and have one more good season, hopefully.
Hopefully that'll work out for you. Well, Ski Racing Magazine said not only you're the best women collegiate Nordic skier, they said you were the best athlete in all the NCAA skiing this year. So that's a high praise from a pretty good publication. Congratulations on your year.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And we're joined now by Miles Havlick, the Ski Racing Magazine Men's Nordic Ski of the Year on the college side. And Miles, let's talk about your path to Utah. You're from Boulder, Colorado. The Buffalo is a pretty good skiing program as well. What led you coming to the University of Utah?
Well, a big part of my decision was my brother was already attending Utah. Wanted to ski with him, and just wanted to try something new, and all the great skiing facilities around Salt Lake was a big attraction for me. So.
Well, let's talk about your season leading up to Nationals. You won 4 of the 8 races you entered in the RMISA competition, and then at Regionals, you just blew up. I mean, you blew everyone away in that race there in the 10K at Soldier Hollow, your home course. Just talk about what led to such a good year for you, and then that blow-up performance at Regionals.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of hard work and careful planning by the coaches and good execution throughout the season. We trained a lot on the Soldier Hollow course where Regionals was held throughout the season, and I think that was a big secret to the success there. Just confidence going into that race.
Well, let's talk about Nationals. Sometimes we roll the dice with weather and so forth. I know it was not the best course in Vermont, but you placed 3rd in the 10K event. Then the 20K event, you actually fell down, but got up, finished 6th, got some key points for the Utes as they finished 2nd in that competition. Just walk us through those 2 races at the NCAAs.
It had just snowed a lot the days before, and the snow was powdery and hard, and what we're used to out here in the West. And I was very comfortable that day. Felt pretty good. And then moving on to the Classic race, it rained all night and rained hard in the morning for the women's race. By the time we went, the course had softened up quite a bit, and it was just not quite what I'm used to. The corners were pretty tricky, and on the 3rd lap I caught a tip and went down and got up pretty quickly, but a little gap formed between me and the lead pack, and spent a lot of energy trying to catch up, but I'm happy with the result.
Well, the good news for you, a couple of chances to get back to Nationals and have a better outcome. Just a sophomore, 2 years left. What do you do now to improve for your final 2 years at Utah?
Yeah, I mean, every year you learn little tricks to do something different, and I've learned a few things this season, and just work harder throughout the fall, just when you feel good, train a little bit harder, and when you're tired, take some time off. And I think the team works really well together. We all have fun, and I think next year we're going to be pretty tough contenders for that national title. So
We're off to a good start. 3 All-American citations already. Congratulations on everything so far.
thank you, Mike.
All right, that's Miles Havlick, the Ski Racing Magazine Men's Collegiate Nordic Skier of the Year. Graefnings wins the Women's Award. That will do it for this edition of Youth Insider. I'm Mike Lageschulte. Thanks for joining us. So long, everybody.